What's up, guys, and welcome to today's video. This may look different because normally I'm playing a tournament, I'm playing a game, sitting behind the mic and voiceovering for you guys. But today we're going to be talking about the brand new bag by Black Sheep Baggers, the Sentence Bag. So this is the relaunched version, and we're going to be breaking it down by the bag materials, how it feels, what's new about it, and the playability and my overall thoughts. So first, we're going to start with the bag material. So basically, the fast side has changed from that Sentence fast side to the Costello fast side, which is an 8.5. I like to say an 8, 8.5, somewhere in between that range. They rated it at 8.5. And it's pretty much that same fast side that you're going to find like on a Surefire or just any of your Black Sheep bags. You know, it's pretty standardized through different companies and whatnot. And then on the back side, you got that herringbone slow side. Pretty much, if you don't know what a herringbone carpet is, I'll explain it. And the best way I explain it is if a Viper R, like Costello X, something like that, the hybrid carpets had a baby with the traditional like OG2 carpets, the regular just, you know, Reynolds Pro Advantage carpets. If they had a baby, it's the herringbone carpet. And the way I like to explain the herringbone carpet is it's pretty much has the playability of a regular carpet, traditional carpet. It has the rolls, the cuts, everything you can do with it, but it also has the whole friendliness and it's a little bit quicker. So basically, the template size, it's a medium template. I don't think it's too big. I don't think it's too small. It feels great in the hand. I know it's right in the middle because I know the Costello X was on the smaller side. At least mine was. And then, like, if you get a Viper R, it's on the bigger side, or like a Game Changer. It's right in between those, right in the middle. It's pretty stiff, pretty floppy. It's like an in-between. I don't know how to really explain it, but this is Toss Sauce with Nuked. I've done it like once or twice. And this is basically a month. The herringbone side is pretty thick compared to other ones that I felt. I don't know if this is just because of my bag or my like opinion, but pretty thick. Feels nice. It doesn't feel like it's going to get much floppier than this. I'm sure like maybe in like a year or two when I need a new set, but as of right now, it doesn't feel like it's going to get too floppy. Feels great in the hand. It's pretty firm. The fill, it's pretty full, I would say. Once you get it locked in your hand, it's not moving. I tend to have some bags with beads falling out of my hand on the backswing and stuff like that. In this case, it does not happen with this bag, which I really do appreciate, and I think it's really nice. It's a pretty full bag. It does have a new fill. So it's the new RTR fill that Black Sheep's coming out with. Basically, it's a mixed fill, so it can help roll, cut, do everything that you need to do, that you want to do, that the pros are doing. Basically, best way to explain this, it's kind of just like your typical herringbone mixed filled bag. It's pretty much what the pros are throwing with like the BG Wizards, the Wingmans from Brotherhood. It's kind of in that family, I would put it in. I think it's a little bit on the heavier side. I know people have picked this bag up and they're like, oh wow, that's actually pretty heavy. I personally like it. I don't think it's too heavy. I think it's right in between. The lighter bags I'm not super accurate with, so I know this one comes out of my hand well and it's pretty true. The playability on this bag, I think, with being either a starter or a very advanced player, I think this bag is great for you. It's pretty true to its line. If you throw it on kind of a tilt, it's not going to like kick totally off the board. I know I've taken this to blind draws and local events and things like that. And there's really been no one that has really like turned their head away from it. Pretty much everyone that I know likes the bag. And if they really, really do not like carpet, they can throw that fast side. It's very controllable. Pretty much the fast side, you can pick anything up. It's not too fast, not too slow. I know some bags like Game Changers and things like that, I'm right off the back. But this bag, if you miss, it is quick, but it's not like super uncontrollable where it's going to mess with your mind. I know if you just throw a regular nice bag, it's going to pick up and it's going to do what it needs to do in pretty much all weather conditions. The herringbone also plays a little bit better in different different weather conditions than like a typical, just regular carpet bag. But yeah, for slide shots, it grabs the hole well. It drips in when it's close. The fast side picks it up. And then when you need to roll over things, you have to back tilt the bag just like you would throw a roll, and it's going to roll. If you pretty much are just throwing flat, it's not going to have that weird wonky like just pop up, if that makes sense, like some bags do. It's pretty true to the hole. You can use this for bag racing or the dirty game, either one. It's going to cut if you put it on an angle, if you're meaning to cut. If you're just kind of throwing, it's not going to have a hard kick. Like, you know how to make a bag cut if you cut, kind of thing. But I think this is a great bag for if people are trying to learn how to roll and cut. This bag is great too. because it's not like one of those bags that's going to be like overbearing like with the results of it, because it is a mixed filled, but it can do everything that you need to plus more. I think with how the bag is designed, the fast side and the slow side go well together. I think they're a great speed, basically a 5.5, 8.5. That's what they have it rated as, 5.8 in my opinion. This herringbone side can get slowed down by dirt quite a bit. The dirtier you get it, the slower it's going to play. So depending on how slow you want it to play, I know I liked mine to play pretty slow. As you're seeing in the video, they're playing kind of slow, but they're also absorbing, because of the grass, the boards absorb the hit, so it doesn't play as quick. But I did throw these in dirt right away, and I got them pretty dirty. But this is a month in, and as you guys are seeing, there's only a couple rolls that got caught up, but that's just because they're not like fully broken in yet, in my opinion. I think they still have like maybe a month to go. But for overall being a month old, I think they're playing really well. And I think they're just going to get better and better. If you guys see anybody at your local events that have them, or you see a sponsored player by Black Sheep, I'd highly recommend you go over them, say, hey, can I check out the Sentence bag? It's pretty much, I think, a very universal bag. Anybody can play it, and I really think you should at least give it a shot, give it a chance. Right now, it's getting released today. It's $109.99, and I think it free shipping on the website. You can use code BRIZ10, which is BRIZ10, for 10% off to save yourself some money. But I'd highly recommend you go picking up a set, and I really think if you took it to your local blind draw, like no one's going to be really disappointed in it. And I think, honestly, with just the feel, when I'm throwing it, I feel like I have full control. I feel like I can get the bag to do whatever I want. It's not like when it comes out weird or comes out funky, like 1 out of every 10, I feel like it's pretty dialed. It feels the same every single bag. Sometimes there's that one bag that always breaks in different. I feel like with these, they're all the same. They're all identical. And I don't think one's getting floppier than the other. I know sometimes you'll get bags and one will progress a little bit more. But with these bags, it seems like everything's the same. Everything's identical. And it feels the same every single throw. And I know with this game, consistency is a huge thing. So I think these bags can do it. I think with any level, I think even a pro could take these all the way and go all the way to ESPN winning nationals. And I think this bag could easily be seen on TV if it gets in the right hands, if people really enjoy this bag. And I think most people are going to like it, especially if you like carpet. I would highly recommend checking this bag out. It's going to do whatever you want it to do. I can't speak enough good things about this bag. I know it's definitely my go-to bag as of right now. It's definitely in the arsenal. Pretty much plays good in every condition. I don't have to switch bags. And I don't mean we don't have too much condition here in California, but I think pretty much by seeing the herringbone being played anywhere in any state, that I know this bag can hold up and do its thing in each state. So like I said, use code BRIZ10 for 10% off on blacksheepbaggers.com for the Sentence bag getting released today. But that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys got the information that you came looking for. If you guys have any other questions that I didn't answer, go ahead and drop them down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.